So today I'm going to share with you yet another way of improving your art with this simple exercise. Okay, so when you do a drawing, often you can have areas that are so shady and so dark that they are just complete black areas. And this is where there's no detail at all, everything's completely blitzed out. The opposite can be true when you look at the negative, when you look at the light. A light shining on an object can get there and completely obliterate the details of that object, and what you're left with are the shady areas or the shadow underneath. The best exercise to play with this is to get some leaves, especially at autumn time, or something similar, sort of flattish to the ground, drop them down on a white piece of paper, and then just draw the shadow underneath each leaf. That's a great exercise to teach you to look at the space around an object rather than just looking at the object. It's very useful in illustration because it does give an element of realism. If you can make parts of an image dissolve, that's the sort of thing that happens with a camera if you got an overexposed image. So it gives a sort of a little bit of realism to your drawing. So when you look at these leaves here, you can see there is a lighter bit here on this side, and there's darker bits as well. You'll find that where the leaf is in close contact with the surface, it's dark and the silhouette's sharp, and the shadow that goes away from the light source a bit is often softer. This is the same tactic used by the American copperhead. Notice the dark shapes, they are very dark on the edges and then they sort of peter in a little bit lighter. It's exactly like a leaf casting a shadow. So always remember, closer underneath it's darker, and as an object raises off a surface the shadow gets lighter and softer. So sometimes when you've got light coloured objects like say mushrooms, close to the ground, you can sort of draw roughly the shape with no detail and just underneath them. Likewise, if you're doing a clump of grass, here's a neat little trick I do. I just sort of put in very gently with lines the grass, and then I just draw around the edges. So that's the trick. I challenge you guys to give it a go, try it, and it's guaranteed to help improve your art. See you in the next video.